at the 1 and 2. Gortat is out there with Griffin, and it's Muhammad in at the 3.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Crawford, no one around him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Money in the game against New Orleans. Very impressive. Launches it. Crawford. With the rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Portis, the pass to Gasol, and that one's good. Gasol's got his first basket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Griffin. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hammond, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Paul. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Gortat. The second chance effort. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Here's Paul. Jimmy Butler making his last shot to the inside. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Paul. And it's 7 points for Jamal Crawford.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Out to the wing. Pass to McDermott. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Paul. 4th in assists, 9th in steals, and how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
Here's Crawford, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Crawford's got 9 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Hammond. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg, we know how important it is when you can go to your reserves without much drop-off in production. And it gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
And so here is Chicago. After Gortat's miss, they're running ahead. Here's Crawford, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Portis, and it's Rose in for McDermott. And then for Los Angeles, Jeff Green is checked in for Gortat. Kyle Anderson comes in for Muhammad. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. That shot by Griffin, no good. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean,
Chicago trailing here. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. J.J. Redick is out there with Crawford. And there's Green. Then there's Anderson. And it's Gortat in at the center. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Butler against Green. Nice touch on the bank shot. Rose with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Butler on the way. Here's Hammond. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with 57 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
From deep. The shot misses. Nice D from Crawford. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From 11 feet away, that one off the back iron and out. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. That one from long range. Money's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Redick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Blake Griffin is second.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Man, it's so much fun to watch a big guy handling and orchestrating things from the lane. I mean, it causes so many problems.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Shaking out. You look at the Bulls. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball. Game in and game out. And, of course, the Knicks, 6 games out.
And for Chicago, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the season. And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. 3rd in assists, 6th in free throw percentage. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And their assist rankings, that stands out to me as well. Good ball distribution is so critical to an efficient offense. And this is a team that gets that. They've made it a priority.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Chris Paul's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And McDermott drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Redick dishes to Paul. At the elbow, Gortat from about 16. And again, no good by the Clippers. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Hammond. Sinks the triple. Money's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Paul. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Lets it go from the wing, and it's Chicago scoring again.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
1:39 left in the second quarter. Here's Griffin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81.
The Clippers making a change here. And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Hammond, he's in at point guard. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Kicks it to Gortat. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Clippers trail by 14. And here is Paul. In the corner, it's Crawford. Pulls up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Crawford's got 13. The Bulls leading by 12. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The drive by Paul. Here's Gortat. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Hammond. The Bulls keep it alive. 3-pointer, Butler. The shot is off.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
There's Crawford with the 3. It's rebounded by Hammond. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Griffin. Good D by Gasol.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Griffin on the double team. Butler at the elbow. To the inside. Gortat with the steal. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Crawford outside. Feeds it to Gortat. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good for Marcin Gortat. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Paul outside. Pass to Griffin. And Gasol sends it back.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Clippers trail by 15. And there's the pass to Paul. There's a screen by Gortat. Back to Griffin. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Hits the jump hook. Gortat's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 13. There's the triple. Yep, it's good. And another 3 from Hammond.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
So Chicago going with an almost entire. The Bulls shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Here's Hammond. Good on the triple. Money's got 35.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Clippers trail by 19. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Hamid is out there with Griffin. And it's Gortat in at the pivot, manning the middle. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Crawford outside. Rose with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Hammond. They get it back. Good. Portis has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Now here's Crawford, guarded closely. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Jamal Crawford. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. So it's Chicago now, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. There's the screen. Here's Hammond. Hits it from three-point range. Money's got 38 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Paul kicks to Gortat. Gortat with a screen on Butler. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Griffin. Rebound by the Bulls. Money's got his third rebound on the night. Here's the three. And the Bulls, another three.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded by Hammond. Unloads from 9. Good. 10 points for Marcin Gortat.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Hammond. The three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Crawford. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Fires the three. And another three from Hammond. Money's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Back to Paul. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Money's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets the three fly. Can't hit. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Crawford passes to Griffin.
That's a wall.
Some solid defense from Gasol. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Hammond. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the middle. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Chicago.
Note now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Crawford kicks to Paul. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Muhammad off the left rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Hammond. Money's got 47 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah. Win number 33.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Money. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. He feeds it to Bargnani. The tray. Williams missing again. Bulls are gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Hammond. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. The feed to Weber. Down low. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Weber.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. And that one's good.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
At the top of the key, Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Here's Money. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Hammond.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Outside Williams. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pau, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, Pau. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a four-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
NBA 2K17, the pre- NBA 2K17. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. The Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. And 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now.
All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Bye.